All right, Master University Doc Hero one more time in this very same shirt with this very same golf course commentator accent because my wife and kid are still asleep. I pretty much shot all three videos consecutively. Nothing's changed. Okay, what you came here for, paid advertising strategies. What you're not going to get in this video are the specifics. This video is designed to get you to click the link underneath of this video that leads to my blog that will explain all those things so that my boring golf course voice does not lull you to sleep. What this video is going to describe is why paid advertising is important for your business and why you should utilize it as well as a blog, as well as social media, and how it ties into the two. So, three topics: PPC, all right, paid advertising through solo ads and co-ops, which I don't mention in the blog, so bear with me. And last but not least, email marketing and why that's super important. This video, as opposed to the other ones, won't be as abstract. I'm going to get down to whatever I didn't cover inside of the blog because this is super important. Paid advertising is probably the most powerful strategy you're going to use to get things done quickly, whereas blogging is a very long-term strategy and social media is a semi-long-term strategy depending on how you spend it because paid advertising is built into things like Facebook. You really have to understand this. Okay, pay-per-click, not for sissies. You cannot be having a small budget and doing pay-per-click. You will not yield results. That is my opinion. It's not necessarily a fact. I'm sure there are people out there that create results with PPC without paying too much money, but it basically is paying for clicks, and it's those ads you see at the top of Facebook. You absolutely need to understand things like cost per lead, okay, and lifetime customer value before you get into that, and you need to know those things for solo ads anyway. Solo ads are basically renting somebody else's list. So say you sell sports supplies, okay, and you wanted to go on the website for Dick's and you wanted to advertise on their website. Well, basically that's one part of it. Periodicals and things like that, that's one version of a solo ad or getting targeted leads. But what it really is you're buying somebody's list, you're buying leads, you're renting them out. So say you wanted to actually buy Dick's list or their subscriber list. You can rent out about 30,000 names for a certain price. They'll charge you, and then you will get traffic to your offer. This is the quickest way to get people to look at what you have to sell or the service you have to provide. Reason why that's important is because if you have the money and you learn how to work it, it become a very predictable system. If you want to learn how to utilize this in a way where you don't have to worry about blowing your money and you want to be educated in this because you will be paying a lot of money and it does not guarantee results, I recommend not only that you go to my blog, which if you're not already on there, then get on there. And then I also recommend that you check out what it is that I'm specifically doing because it's something that I specialize in. And you're going to need to opt in and learn from some experts how to do that. And I will not just be putting this information out on YouTube because it takes forever to explain. And it is pretty much a weekly ongoing learning process for everyone to constantly have that tracked and to have that just tweaked so that you can learn, all right, not be upset that you just lost a whole bunch of money and didn't get anything out of it because you're not understanding what you're doing wrong. You don't want to do that. Solo ads, very, very, very effective if you know what you're doing. All right, now the last thing you really need to understand here, and this is the most important thing, and that is email marketing. Okay, I don't care if you're blogging, I don't care if you're using social media, you need to find a way to opt in your customers. All right, because renting out a list is nice. Buying an ad on a website is fantastic. And getting people engaged on social media and getting likes is great too. All right, but guess what? Your blog, whatever you're doing, you need an opt-in. You need to get people subscribing via email so that you can create what is called an autoresponder campaign. All right, and I will mention Get Response and Aweber in the video, but definitely check out the details in the blog. However, you need to know this. This is important. Every business that is mainstream, every single one of them, they send you emails all the time. And that's what's called an autoresponder. What they're doing is they're creating a relationship with you, pushing promotions, pushing events, pushing all kinds of things to you. So that eventually, even if it's 3, 4, 5 years down the line, you end up buying something. And that's kind of how you have to expect your email marketing to work. Once again, not a short-term strategy, but a long-term thing that you need. And it means that if you build the list, it is a huge mistake you won't make, because you won't have to start over if you ever have to go back and really dig into building and following. Okay. Now, again, how you do that, I'm going to touch on just enough for you to get started in my blog post below. Definitely check that out. And so that I don't keep this video going for too long, I'm going to end it here. So really hope you enjoyed this video. Really hope I gave you a basic concept or understanding of what you need to do with paid advertising, or at least some steps to take so you can further understand what's going on here. If you see this video on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you see it on Facebook, like and share, like my fan page, also in the description below. And again, this stuff, the reason why this video is so short and the reason why I'm just talking about the abstract foundational things is because all of these tips, every last one of the strategies in the blogging and in the social media, need entire classes to teach, okay? And it cannot be covered in a short amount of time. So I really heavily encourage that you check out all 3 blogs, check out all 3 videos. The videos are simply to complement the blog, and I will see you guys in the next video series. You guys have a great day.